Monday, everyone. I organised baby girl's clothes last week and separated all of the newborn stuff that she had grown out of. I'm determined to carry that productivity into this week. So today I am writing a list of things that we might eat this week, and I'm going to go to the grocery store before we go to the gym, and I'm going to stock up on some of those things so cooking an easy meal at home is actually going to be possible. It has been such a good sleep day today. Little Miss has had her 2 solid naps and she slept really well last night as well. Mondays are pretty easy because I usually have a lot of editing to do, so I can hold her once she's asleep and I can edit at the same time as holding her. Mondays are good in that sense. While I was at the supermarket, I grabbed all of the ingredients to make a muesli slice that I have been meaning to make for so long now. It's actually supposed to be one that helps with your milk supply, but I messed up one of the ingredients, and so it's not actually going to be helpful for milk supply, but it will be helpful for snacks. This morning we went for our usual morning walk, but it didn't go so well. Baby Eva woke up halfway through the walk, and so it ended up turning into a run, trying to get back to the car as soon as possible just so I could get home and get her down for a proper nap. The weather has been so nice this week. We had a really beautiful day today. This recipe says small bag of cashews and small bag of dried fruit. I don't know what a small bag is, and I feel like that might be too much. Let's see how much it is. Yeah, just a lot in. Honestly though, I feel like my kids are doing really well with their sleep at the moment. My son is pretty much sleeping from 7 till 7, and Eva is only waking once in the night, which is pretty amazing. Not sure how many of these I'm supposed to do either. Maybe half the bag. I pretty much just did 1 cup of all of those ingredients. I am 12 weeks postpartum now and starting to feel a lot more human, although I feel like my approach and my mindset and my ability to stay in that newborn bubble has been different this time around. Having other children that need you definitely gives you the motivation to kind of push through, get up and just do the things, which makes it a little bit harder because I feel like we need a lot of grace during the newborn period, but also it is motivation. Like, I feel really good about having gotten up and getting outside regularly and moving my body regularly and trying to get back into routine. I feel really good about those things, but also it's a really nice time when you have your newborn. It's a really nice thing to slow down and just be in the moment. So I have been trying to find a balance there. I wasn't sure if Eva would have a good nap today. I'm just watching her on the monitor over there. That's why I keep looking at it. It's on the charger. Oops, she's wriggling. I didn't think I'd have enough time to get through this without Little Miss making an appearance, but she seems to be waiting until I'm done before she wakes up, which is really good. And if she does, she will still need more sleep, so I will have to go and hold her, but that's okay. There we go. It does say that you can drizzle some chocolate on top, but I'm just gonna leave it like that, I think, so there's less sticky things involved, and hopefully Echo will like this because he loves muesli bars, but they're all like the packaged sugary ones. got a delivery. So I thought I'd quickly open those. I do know what everything is. These are some sweet treats that I'm going to try later. Oh, it's actually not. Okay, slightly disappointing, but also more exciting. These are clothes for baby Eva from Haven and Bug. I think they're for Eva. Oh, a little toy. Cute little knit bunny. That's for you, darling. This is a gorgeous knitwear set. It is actually getting really warm here, so I'm not sure how much use we'll get out of this one, but it looks to be a pretty big size. That's so cute. And then it's got a matching bow as well. So that's from Haven and Bug. This one, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Let's see, yeah. I got Echo a couple of items from Temu. Got him a bunch of funky little socks. His green bag, he loved it, and the zip broke. So I got him a new one. This one's also a little bit smaller, so he'll be able to carry that one a bit easier. My battery is going to die, so where's the last thing? There was one more thing. Oh, here, I got him just some little shorts as well. Just some little shorts to go underneath his daycare t-shirts.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, guess that don't last forever.
Today has been a day. It ended up being a little bit difficult to get Eva to sleep and then to stay asleep. So it's been just a long day, and my house ended up turning into a real mess because I was using stuff and not having enough time to put it away, and so I was feeling really like stressed. I get like that when my house is out of order because I usually like put things away as I go. So this afternoon when Eva woke up, rushed around the house and did some tidying and cleaning. I didn't have much time, so I didn't film it, but I feel so much better now that the house is organized. We've come down to visit Noelle. I haven't been able to visit her as often as I would like to, and it gets to the end of the day and I always feel really disappointed in myself that I haven't prioritized our visits the way that I usually have. I've just been choosing the life stuff. I actually should be doing a couple of errands right now. I was supposed to go and get something printed. I needed to pick up more nappies and go to the supermarket, and there's just these little things that I should have been using this particular time to be doing, and I've been prioritizing that sort of stuff over visiting Noelle like more often than I would like to. So today I just decided, nope, we are going to visit Noelle. I've kind of been mentioning how you know, for a long time I've been suppressing my emotions a little bit, just because there's so much that has been going on and I haven't felt capable of allowing myself to feel about it all. And now I'm starting to have these moments where it's just all coming to the surface and I don't really have control over it. I have been noticing that I've been having a lot of moments just come to the surface a lot more often than previously. Like after Noelle passed away, my feelings and my reactions and my triggers and everything was kind of like going on a steady trajectory, and there were triggers like around her birthday, around her death date, like that all made sense, right? And then recently there was like beautiful girl, you got something to say. Recently there was just like a plateau of everything, like I could not feel, and now I'm just having lots of triggers, like probably 3 minimum today. When Noelle passed away, I remember being in the hospital and there was this repetitive feeling of just, oh my god, and I just remember saying that over and over. I was just like, oh my god, is this real? And I just had that repetitively, and that is kind of the feeling that comes up, is I just get these flashbacks and these thoughts, and that is, it's just like, yeah. Sorry, I probably sound like I'm rambling, but I've just been feeling that a lot more lately. There was something that I used to say when I used to talk on these vlogs about Noah and just like not ever being able to feel like my cup would ever be full, like just never being able to be fully happy again. And that sounds like a pessimistic attitude, but I knew it. I knew that was true, and I'm just loving being Echo and Eva's mum at the moment. Like, I'm just really loving it. Our days are just so enjoyable, even today being a difficult one. Eva loves to be close to me, and so when I lay her down to sleep for her naps right next to me, if I put my face so close to her, she will be happy and she'll stay asleep. It's like she just knows mummy is close. Let me just readjust her. And I just love that. Like, it's been a hard-ish day, and I just still love all of these moments, and I just think about how much I'm enjoying and loving my life at the moment with the kids. But I will never be fully happy because Noah Lee is still gone, and I just, feel so hard done by. But I really do. Like, I'm angry about that. I'm sad about that. I feel really sad that this is my life and that there's nothing that I can do about it. I will always hurt for Noah Lee, and she will always be missing. And I just want to spend some time down here with her today before we have to get back into everything.
I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew.
I don't know what's in here.
Wasn't really ready, no, I had to go.
Can you rip it?
Oh, but it's so heavy and I'm feeling low. Unlearning all that was wrong for me.
Oh my goodness!
But I kept ignoring. Didn't wanna have to face it, but if I know it's gonna break
You wanna eat it?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of lactation support from the Milk Collective, and I'm gonna let Echo try a biscuit. Your fingers, ouchies. Which one do you want to try? Milk chocolate chip? You probably won't like ginger. Oh my goodness, this is so generous. Wow. Which one? 1, 2, 3. Which one do you want to try? Yummy?
Wondering if it is going to flow. Now that I've packed all my things, is there anything else I should know? Yeah, that shit that I can't. And the baggage is heavy. Baby, I got reason to worry. Please don't tell me I got reason to worry now.
Jag kollar det hela tiden. Hej, hej, nu ska jag zooma in det lite så att jag kommer närmare dig. Då kan du säga hej mamma. Hej pappa.
Yeah. Just nice and chill. Smiling good.
I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know.
Wow, this week took a turn for the worst. It did start off being really good with my productivity and with the kids' sleep, and then everything kind of just progressively got worse. Not like terrible, but I think I just got a bit overwhelmed with having put that pressure on myself to aim to be productive every single day. And I think I forget sometimes and need to remind myself that productivity looks different when you've got small children. Like me holding Eva for a nap and her having a good nap, I should think of that as a productive aspect of the day, but sometimes I need to remind myself of that because I just sit there and I think about all the things that I should be doing or could be doing, and I start to feel bad for not doing those things. But I need to remind myself that this is an important part of this phase. So yeah, I did end up getting a bit overwhelmed in that aspect, but I have also been having a lot of triggers lately. At the beginning of this week, I was organizing my linen cupboard as part of my productivity, going through my cupboards and trying to organize, you know, those spaces that you tend to just overlook, like the drawers, the cupboards, like the things that just don't get done often. Anyway, was cleaning out my linen cupboard and I came across a set of Lovlies bedding. I was not expecting to find anything of hers in that cupboard. Usually if I'm doing something Noelle related, I mentally prepare myself. Like if I am organizing her clothes, if I'm doing something in her bedroom, if I'm going to clean her grave, then my heart knows that it's going to hurt. But it was a bit of a shock coming across that bedding, and I really didn't know what to think or do about it. I was trying to decide if I should add that bedding to the donation pile because I know I'm not going to use it, or if I should hold on to it and keep letting it take up space. And I don't have a large amount of space. That's why I'm always reorganizing and trying to declutter. And I just kind of froze, and then I just got really upset that I was having to think about it, and I couldn't part with her bedding. You saw me put it back in the cupboard, but I just got hit with this wave. And when things like that pop up for me, there's like these stages that my brain goes through where it's like logic, I guess, where I'm just thinking about the logistics of the situation. So am I going to keep it? Am I not? It's a bit sad. I can handle it or I can't handle it. And it's like at that point where I either get smashed in the face by a major wave of grief, or I can slowly progress through it and carry on. And that time it just I just froze. You just saw me freeze. And I'm really glad that I caught that on camera, because when I think of the word triggers, I think of a massive panic attack, and those don't really happen for me that often anymore. Like it's a very rare occasion that I have a panic attack where I cannot breathe and I'm in hysterics. That has not happened in okay, it has happened in the last month, but it's a rare occasion for me. Majority of the time I am going through a lot at the moment. But anyway, this is what is happening to me every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. At the moment, I have just been getting hit with these waves, and I have to freeze and really focus on holding on. That's why I close my eyes. It's really similar to how I manage any type of physical pain. I close my eyes and I actually have to focus on the pain. This is what I talked about doing during my labor and birth as well, but I have to really focus on holding on to reality and not getting swept away. You can almost see in the video too, I was struggling to stand, just to stay still, and I had to breathe. And it only lasts a minute or two, and sometimes it's harder than others, and then I just have to carry on. I just have to carry on as if nothing has happened. So I had my moment, and then I gained control and I put those bedding items back in the cupboard, and I continued with the task that I had ahead of me. I needed to get this organizing done before my children woke up, and that is what is happening to me every single day, is that I feel these things, and then I tell myself, actually, you don't have time to feel that. Get control and then carry on. And I do. I keep driving, I continue a conversation, I continue playing with my children, I go and meet up with a friend or family member, and I just continue as if nothing has happened. And it's really freaking exhausting. So I kind of just got overwhelmed with the week. Went and visited my baby girl a couple of times, which was nice. The first visit that I went to, I noticed that her house was like really dirty, so we ended up going back, and I wanted to clean her house again, and then my sister ended up coming down, so my nephew was there with me, and Brogan came as well for a little bit and did some weed eating. So we all pitched in to clean Noelle's grave and make it look beautiful again. Yeah, but I just kind of stopped wanting to film. I stopped feeling up to filming, so I'm sorry I didn't really get my entire week this week, although I did film my Sunday reset, but I'm going to post that as a separate video. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave this vlog here, and I will see you guys next time.